morning children, it is Monday today and we are doing our maths, okay? So we're going to begin by doing a mental starter to get our brains going, thinking about those numbers, and we're going to start by counting from 0 to 20. Our numbers get bigger, okay? Then once we've done that, we're going to count backwards, starting at 20, going to 0. Off we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Now let's count backwards, starting at 20 little clicks. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well done. You could ask your grown-up to video you counting at home so me, Miss James and Miss Richards can hear and see you doing that on your own, okay? Well done. Now our brains are in the maths zone, so we're going to get started with our new learning. Now today, if you've got the reception workbook, your learning question is, can I double a given number? Now double is a new word. We haven't learnt it before in maths, so let's have a think about what it means. Double means two lots of, okay? So let's have a look at what we've got here. Over on this side of the board, I have got a picture of an apple. How many apples can you see here? 1. Well done. 1 apple. Now if we double the number 1, we need to add another 1, because then we'll have 2 lots of 1. So in this circle we've got 1 apple, and in this circle we've got 1 apple. How many have we got all together? We've got 2. So double 1 is 2. Well done. Let's go on to the next page and have a look at what we've got, because we've got a bigger number. So thinking again, what does double mean? Double means 2 lots of. It means 2 groups of the same amount, okay? So here we need to double 2. Our question is asking us to double 2. So we've got a picture of 2 apples, and I'm going to draw a circle around them because then I know that's my group. I've got 2 apples in my group. Now if I want to double the number 2, I need to have another group of 2, because then I will have 2 lots. And when we've got 2 lots, that's when we are doubling. So here is my first lot of apples, and I've got 2 in my first lot, and I'm going to add the second lot. And how many have I got in there? I've got 2. So 2 add 2 makes 4. So double 2 is 4. 2 lots of 2 equals 4. So that's how we double a number, okay? Now well done if you've kept up with me, because that's very tricky. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you your workbook for today. So I'll put it on the board here in the star that you need page 16. And in your workbook, if you've got the reception book, we're going to look at what we've got to do, and it's all about doubling, okay? So I'm going to now go over to the visualizer, and I'm going to have a look at this question, okay? So if you look at the board, you will see that I'm now under the visualizer modelling what we need to do. So our first question is asking us to match up the fruits to their double. So the first one has been done for us. We've got 2 apples here, and the line is matching it to these ones here, and there are 4, because we've got 2 lots of 2. Okay, remembering that double means 2 lots of. So you've got to find which answer matches this one. So we've got number 1, find the double, and we've got 3 bananas, so find the double. And if you can, write the numbers underneath so I know you understand, okay? Now, question 2 is the same, but you've got to do some drawing. So you've got to count the stars, 1, 2, 3, put it underneath. And then you've got to double 3, so you've got to draw 1, 2, 3, and then you've got to draw 3 more. Because double 3 is 2 groups, 2 lots of 3. How many have we got all together? We have got 6, okay? So it is the same as what we were doing on the board with the apples, but you've got to draw your own. But we are still thinking about doubling, okay? Well done, because that is tricky. So if you have got the reception booklet, you can get on with your workbook now and send me some photographs of your learning. If you have got the Year 1 booklet, this is the part of the video for you. Now we are doing the same as the reception booklet. So if you've been listening from the beginning, that's absolutely fine because that will help you with your activity. So our learning question is the same. Can I double a given number? But we're going to be looking at it a little bit different. We're going to be thinking about our 2 times table, okay? Now in your workbook, you need page 15 today, and at the top it says multiplying. And we're going to look at question 1. We're not going to do anything else, we're just going to do question 1. Because when we multiply by 2, we are doubling. It's the same thing. So question 1 on page 15 is what you need today. We're going to go through some examples together first. So I've got the word double 3. So you need to look at that word and remember what it says. It says double because we're going to be seeing it quite a lot. Double 3. We have put that now into a number sum. Double 3 means adding the same number together. So double 3 is the same as writing 3 add 3. Now I've put some stars underneath to help us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. And what we can look at underneath is all of the different ways we can talk about doubling. Double 3 is the same as saying 3 add 3, 2 groups of 3, 2 lots of 3, 2 times 3, and that is what it looks like in a multiplication sum there. Now we are going to explore that further this week, but for today we're just thinking about doubling. And doubling means adding the same number together. Okay, let's look at another example. Right, we have got a question here that asks us to double what number? Double 5. So if we've got to double 5, what do we need to do? Think carefully about what I just said. We've got to add the same number together because then we will have 2 lots of the same amount. So I've got some numicon here and it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. One group of 5, add another group of 5 equals what? Double 5 is the same as 5 add 5 equals 10. Well done if you've got that right. So when we double a number, we add the same number together, okay? And another way we can say that is we can say that we've got 2 lots of 5. So we can write it in another way. We can write 2 lots of 5. Okay, 2 lots of 5 equals 10. Well done if you got that right. Our answer was 10. Let's do another one together. Now this time I'd like you to have a go at doing it in your head, because it is quite easy and simple the more we practice. Okay, double means adding the same number together. Keep saying that to yourself because that will help you remember. This time, what number would I like us to double? 7. Now we haven't got any objects on the board. There's no stars or no numicon because I'm going to show you how to do it in your head. So put number 7 in your head. Good. And we're going to count on 7 more. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7, add 7 more is 14. So double 7 is 14. Well done. Let's think about how we can write that down. How can we record that learning? We could draw it. So let's do it now. You could get your whiteboard and do it with me. Write double 7 at the top. We're going to draw 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to add another 7. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my second lot of 7. And when I add them all together, we have 14. So 7 add 7 is 14. And we can write that in a number sum. 7 add 7 equals 14. Okay, can you see how when we double a number, we're adding the same amount to itself? And it's also the same as saying 2 lots. 2 lots of 7 equals 14, and that is what doubling is. Okay, now for your workbook today, you can do question 1 like we've just discussed, and you've got to look at the pictures and match them up to the answer. But then I'd like you to have a go on your whiteboards at these 3 problems. Okay, so I would like you to find me the answer to double 2, double 6 and double 10. And you can use objects. So you could get some pasta or some toy cars or some little counters, some little Smarties or something. And you can double 2, 2 lots of 2. What does it equal? Or you could have a go on your whiteboard at drawing the objects. Okay, so you can see it in a picture. Or you can have a go in your head. But please let me know how you find the answer so I know which method works best for you. And when we do doubling, remember adding the same number together, finding 2 lots of the same amount, and that is our 2 times table, which we are going to move on to tomorrow. So lots of practicing today, lots of photographs, lots of videos, okay? Well done, and I will see you again tomorrow for some more doubling and more multiplication. Well done.